Gone.
She bounced.
All right. Everybody on this panel watched BMF, right?
Yeah, I
Yes.
seen it.
Sure.
All right. We'll kick it off with you, Birds Nation, man. What's up, man? What was your thoughts on BMF, man? And what would you rate this episode?
I don't know. I thought it was a kind of jumpy. Maybe I gotta go back and watch it again. But it seemed like they was jumping around a little bit.
Okay. So what would you rate it overall?
What, like from 1 to 10?
Yeah.
I'll probably give it like a 7.
Okay. All right. Were you familiar with this story at all before the show, or was that your first time hearing about Big Meech and them?
Yeah, I know who Big Meech is. I seen all the documentaries.
Okay. All right. That's what's up. All right. Brillo, you from Detroit. You heard about these guys before. What do you think about the representation of this show in the first episode of BMF?
Man, first episode was fire. Good representation of the city, man. Everything was put together, the way they talked, the spots they were in, the neighborhoods they were calling out, the dance moves they were doing in the beginning. I mean, they tried to show a lot in the first episode. It's only like a 50-minute episode or an hour episode, so kind of tried to show a lot, and I think they accomplished that. Pretty exciting. You got to see a side of Meech that I didn't know. Like you said, I'm from the city, and of course I never met the big fella. I only heard about the legends, but I didn't know he was how he was portrayed in there. In episode 1, I didn't know he had that fire in him. Thought he was kind of like a low key dude, but
Okay.
yeah, I think they did a good job with the first episode, and I'm excited for episode 2.
All
I think they
right.
represented
Yeah.
the city very
What would
well.
you rate the episode?
I rated about an 8.
Okay. All right. Paperboy, what's up, man? What you thought about this first episode of BMF?
I mean, I give it a 7.5, 8
Okay.
right now. It's I wanted to see more how they became the 50 Boys. You know what I mean? It kind of started out for me. It kind of mirrored the Raising Canaan from the beginning. It only showed them as little kids for a hot second, and then they were teenagers. So I really wanted to see more of that. I wanted to see a come up of how the 50 Boys became the 50 Boys, and a little bit more of that. But they jumped into it, so I give it a 7.5 because the rest of the episode after that was fire. They stepped it up. They stepped it up real fast, but I just think it was too quick.
Yeah, it did have kind of a similar pattern of Raising Canaan, showing them as kids for a hot second, then fast forward to them in high school and what was going on, and it was almost like a mirror show. You could tell the same people produced it in a way, and to me, it had the same feel. I mean, I liked book 3, so to me, I mean, it was fine, but for those that didn't like book 3 and then like this, I mean, it's the same thing to me. But, we'll get into it. Big L, you over there doing the face plant, man. What's up, man? What you thought about this show, man? What's
This
up?
was flames, bro. Like I really enjoyed it.
Locked in.
I really enjoyed it, man. Meech is that little nigga right there. Hey, bro, that little nigga right there, man. Something else, man. Bro, I'm interested in seeing the rest of this season. And then they're showing you, they're tackling this first. Because remember, his brother gained some weight and he had a bad eye. So he going to survive this. You know what I'm saying? If you know the bio. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
but
I'm interested
like prequels, so I'm surprised you like knowing that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be dope, man. It's grabbing me, it's gripping me, everything it's supposed to do. How he was in there, he took the radio out, set it on the table, took his shirt off. If you from the hood and seen niggas bag up shit, that's what they do. Like, that's real. You know what I'm saying? It was nice, man. It's beautiful. Man, that man Meech is if I was ever, I ain't going to say my business, but if I was ever to really get into that like that, I would be Meech, bro. He's a humble dude. He cool. You know what I'm saying? He a cool cat. He dope. This is going to be a dope-ass show, bro. I'm excited. Definitely a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, Jimbo said the show was more interesting all the way through and they show Mo naked with Cash Doll. I know
Man,
Shorty was thicker than a Snicker, boy.
Oh,
chocolate is bad,
Wee.
Yeah,
yo.
she
she
is
from
thick as
Detroit
hell.
too. She from the
Oh
city, man. She
yeah,
is
I
fine.
ain't know who she was, but I like to get to know.
My girl looking at me right now with the crooked eye.
Don't get put on
She for
punishment,
everybody,
boy.
boy.
You have a sleeping bag.
Yo, she is very beautiful, man. Beautiful black woman, man. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was a good representation of that lady right there on that. Now, as far as the show, what I would say about it, I think that it was about a 7.5. What would you rate it, L?
8. Solid
8.
8.
Okay, I would give it about a 7.5, maybe a 8. I like how it ended, with the leaving you on the cliffhanger, wanting to see more. But it's the same show, same theme that we've seen. I like this type of genre though, but it seems that it's the same thing. But it was cool. It was good. Looking at what happened at the end though, I was definitely like, damn, it's over. So I definitely want to see the second episode. See what happened with dude that popped him in the eye. It seemed that a lot of people are losing eyes in these shows back to back. They ain't gonna see eye to eye in this piece no time soon. But
he come in there taking care of his family. He brought food in there. I brought some Chinese food, like little nigga running stuff, man, from the beginning. Like, it's crazy, bro. It's gonna be a good show. You know what I'm saying?
Larry said it was trash.
yeah, Miss
Larry
I'm
is
not
yeah.
surprised.
ignore him, bro. I'm done. I can't. He's
That's the
wild.
reason why I didn't give it a straight 8. That's the only other reason I didn't give it a straight 8. That whole theme of, I started selling drugs because my family was poor, and my dad is working, and he don't really get down with what I'm doing. Like, I've seen that too many times already.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
but it
Yeah,
doesn't.
but that's the story though. Shit.
Yeah, it doesn't show.
I'm not saying that.
They
It is a
just putting
story,
it
but
back
I've
to
seen
back
it
to
too many
back. It's
times.
just
Yeah.
it's not an original story. And so it's not doesn't mean it's bad. I'm not on
No.
Larry's side with saying it's trash because of that. Larry whole thing
He
is
wilding.
he thinks that people can't differentiate the difference between entertainment and reality, or because this is showing drug dealers and this and that, this story, that it shouldn't be on TV because it makes black people look bad, or it may inspire people to be a drug dealer or something to that effect, or like people can't tell the difference from entertainment or anything. Like, nobody says that the Italians don't complain about the Sopranos or the
Mhm.
Many Saints of Newark. You don't see the Asians talking about karate or something like that movie.
Karate.
You know what I mean? Or something to that effect, and different
Spanish ain't
things.
complaining about narcos.
Right. Or Arnold Schwarzenegger, who's complaining all the people he killed in movies, or Bruce Willis or Sylvester Stallone.
The dude that played the dad, was he in Straight Outta Compton? Is that him?
He
He
was
was in Get
in
Rich or Die Trying.
He was in
he
Lincoln
was
Heights.
He's
The
been
dude
in
that
a
played the
lot of
dad?
stuff. He's a really good actor. What I remember him the most from recently is The Hate You Give.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't see that.
Yeah.
That was good. He was good in
About
that.
police brutality.
Larry says, I think there has to be a balance in the Italians to complain about it all the time. Wait a minute. I think there has to be balance and the Italians to complain about it all. I don't know what you mean by that. But the balance falls
He
on
meant
the
the Italians
individual.
do complain about it all the time.
Okay, I never seen or heard about that. But the balance falls on the individual. So none of us can tell what everybody else watches. For example, I watch Marvel movies, I watch Star Wars, I watch Billions, I watch Succession, I watched documentaries, I watched Bill Maher. Last week tonight, I watched this, I watched The Walking Dead. I watch all kind of stuff. So because I watch this, I watch sports. So you can't say because I watch this that I might be inspired to do this or that. Like my son, he watch all kind of stuff. He's not trying to do this stuff because some people look at this and learn from the example. That's a true story. So although you see them making money, you saw this dude get shot in the face. Maybe you realize, you know what? Damn, they was wearing fur coats and stuff, but maybe I don't want to get shot in the eyeball for it. You know what I'm saying? So you have to look at it as people, slow down your complaints then, Larry.
Yeah.
You could have
Yeah.
came on the air, Larry. You can't let this stuff get to you like that, bro. You have to keep in mind that most people are consenting adults that watch this, and they have enough sense to see this stuff and discern that this is not what they want to do. Majority of Black Americans and Americans don't live this kind of life anyway. That's why they look
Yeah.
at it as entertainment. You know what I mean?
Larry can only see life through the prism of his own, experiences. I don't think he's able to put himself in other
Other
people's
people's
views and
shoes.
view life
Nah.
through their experiences.
Yeah.
Because if he could, then he would be able to understand the situations that's going on.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
I mean,
Go ahead.
he very intelligent. You can tell that, but he just can't. He can't understand and see other people's lives through
Yeah.
through
I
that
think
You got
shit.
a
his
narrow view,
intelligence,
bro.
Larry,
You
your
can watch it.
intelligence sometimes work against you. You
Yeah.
overthink it. You
Widen your view,
overanalyze it.
bro.
You
You
overthink
get
it.
used
You
to that to a narrow
overanalyze.
view, bro.
Go ahead, Pape. What is you saying?
No, I said he got a narrow view. You need to widen his spectrum.
Definitely.
No, he says it's different when a sci-fi fiction film, but when you glorify real world violence, people are inspired to love that same type of film. You're wrong, bro.
It's
Because
called a genre.
Star Wars made me want to be an astronaut. No joke.
Mhm.
When I was a kid watching that, I wanted to be an astronaut. When kids would say they want to be a policeman, a fireman, I used to say an astronaut. I wanted to go into space and do this and that. But I'm a little older than some. I remember when the space shuttle Challenger had a teacher on board and they had all of us watch it. And when that shit blew up on TV, I said, you know what?
Yeah.
I don't want to do that no
But
more.
Jay, just like you
We
said,
watched
man,
that.
I
We
remember
saw
you
that in
saying,
school. That was crazy.
Jay, when you seen crack fiends in the hood, that made you not want to mess with that. That's
Damn
exactly
right.
my experience, man. When you growing up in the hood and you see this stuff, if I'm walking past crackheads, see, Larry ain't never walked past no crackheads. You know what I'm saying? When you see that,
Yeah, it ain't the same.
That nigga Larry, stop your damn camera, bro.
Brillo got sabotaged by Larry, man.
Right.
Larry hacked you, fam. Miss
Yeah.
Erlene, you say there
Nah, but-
really should be more depiction of regular Black families on TV that are not in the drug game. That's true. But then we as consumers have to support it. Me as a entertainment provider on a very small scale, I try to talk about different shows and reviews about different stuff. People don't watch it. People don't watch it. I have people, and I ain't gonna name some of the names, but they love to come and watch my reviews for Power and The Shy and other stuff. But when I talk about other shows or this or that, they won't come and support it, or they'll say, "Well, I don't watch those shows." Well, you're still not watching the show. You watching me. You supporting me. You know, you may never know. Your mind may get opened up and expand to say, you know what, I'm gonna give that a try. But we don't support those kind of shows. How many people watch Blackish? Or what was that show on Netflix? What was that with it was similar to like Curb Your Enthusiasm, but it was Black family.
I don't even know what that is.
No, I don't
See
know.
what I mean?
You ever watch Animal Kingdom, Jay?
Nope.
I
I
don't
ain't
even know
never
what that
saw
is.
it. Now I do know what it is because Moochie put me on
Moochie
to it, but I
reviewed
didn't
that.
see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
BMF
stuff
is
about
better.
Black people?
No, they're white boys. They're a family of thieves. Like they go around robbing people.
Right.
I've seen
Right.
that.
So no, but yeah, man. Everybody doesn't see this stuff and then want to do it. People can still, whether it's sci-fi or Sons of Anarchy, then you don't see people saying you shouldn't put that in there because it's a motorcycle gang. How many people gonna want to get a motorcycle and start doing that? That was a good show. Black AF, that's what it is. Blackish and Black AF. So yeah, a lot of people watch it. I didn't like it because it seemed kind of corny. I didn't relate to a rich black dude that acted like a white family and was married to a white woman. So I didn't like that show. But if somebody did, more power to them.
Did you like the Cosby Show?
Black AF, it's on Netflix. It's not like the Cosby Show. Have you all seen Curb Your Enthusiasm?
I haven't seen it, no.
Now that's with Larry David, who's a white Jewish guy. Although I'm not white Jewish and this and that, I like that better than Black AF because I'm looking at something and experiencing an experience that I would never be able to see or do. Similar to like if I'm looking at this drug genre, I'm not going to do that or be a part of that. So I'm getting insight and looking at something that I'm not going to do. Well, his wife is Quincy Jones' daughter. That she's what's her name? Not Kidada Jones. Jones. She looks white. I didn't know she was even Quincy Jones' daughter till a long time.
Pop's ex-girlfriend?
Who?
Tupac's ex-girlfriend?
No, that's Kidada. That's Kidada Jones. Kidada Jones is black. Rashida Jones. Rashida Jones. I'll show you all who it is. So I guess you could say she is black because it's Quincy Jones' daughter. But it doesn't say, it's hard to say. Man, I'm not trying to throw any shade on her or anything or say this or that, but she doesn't seem like a black woman. And it doesn't seem like that type of show. When I watched it, it wasn't for me. It seemed kind of yuppie, like a yuppie show. So it wasn't something that I enjoyed. But if somebody else do, more power to them, So, let me see this. But, it's a lot of different stuff out here to check out and things. And the thing is, we just got to watch and support it. And more people will, gravitate towards it. How many people watch Work in Progress? Nah, I'm joking. Right?
You don't have to watch this stuff, though. That's why some people complain about it. You don't have to watch it.
But what we're saying is some people say it should. This is Rashida Jones.
Okay.
So, she
looks like a white black. Yeah, she don't look
exactly. Black. So, and she doesn't act like a black woman. She does have a little color in her. She darker than me right now, but that's because I had health issues and things. So, but anyway, it's not about the darkness of your skin either, because it's how she carries herself and acts and things. Black #BlackAF. No wonder I couldn't pull it up. So this is it. He's a writer, and in Hollywood, he rich as can be in here. Got the family. They be having rich kid problems and different stuff, and it's on Netflix. You all can check it out. And I started to do a review on it when it first came out, and I couldn't watch that much of it because it wasn't for me. But to each his own. I ain't gonna hate on nobody. So Kenya Barris, he plays himself, a version of himself, similar to Curb Your Enthusiasm with Larry David. And like I say, I like to Curb Your Enthusiasm because it's actually the original of this basically. And you get to see a different side that you really wouldn't see. I guess you could say you don't get to see how a rich black family may live in Hollywood in a way, but it just didn't land the same with me.
Hey, I gotta get out of here, Jay, but it was good talking to you.
Yeah, man, where you been, man? I ain't seen you in a while.
Right.
Yeah, I've been busy.
All right, man. You been healthy, man? Look like you didn't got a shave and a haircut, trimmed it up.
Nah, not yet. I'm about to go to the barber tomorrow, though.
Yes, sir. Hey, you already know what it is, man.
Yeah, don't be gone so long. I sent you something on Instagram. I might have reminded you about me, huh?
I didn't see it. I gotta go look.
Okay. Don't worry about it. It wasn't worth nothing, no way.
All right,
Being
brother.
real.
All right, go Birds.
Go Birds all day.
All
Forever.
right.
Forever.
All right. So yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is, man. Back to BMF. I think that the show was pretty good overall for the genre and what they was trying to portray. I like to see just true stories in general. True stories always seem, pretty good and how things go down. One of the things you said you like right here is you said they was seem realistic how they had their shirt off cooking in the kitchen making that product, man. What made that hit for you so much, L, in that?
Nah, it's just the energy, man. Like how he came in there and just did that shit. Like he was just in there like my brother wild like that though. He remind me of my brother. He wild like that. He'll just take his shirt off anywhere in the wintertime, summertime. He just wild. Like you know how we do, man. You know what I'm saying?
He run hot.
Yeah, man. Like he just all over the place. But yeah, man, it hit different. He took the speaker out, put on the thing, they started bagging up. It's not the pace, it ain't gonna worry me. It is fast, but at the same time, it's just the show hit different from the jump. From the jump, it came on. I was like, okay, it's showing Meech walking down the street, his old neighborhood, 2005. I'm like, cool. They already throw him a party and all that. After that, it started picking up. Then I started seeing the way they got Meech acting because I just know he a cool, calm dude. You know what I mean? As far as being Big Meech, but how they got the young bull, like how he act, bro. That's me, bro. Like. He just so cool, like, you know what I'm saying? He know how to be like, that's not smart, that's not smart. And we seen a gunshot at the end, but it's not like, oh, we're gonna use murder to start off the show. It's BMF murder. No, they're talking. It's called like finesse the mind. You know what I'm saying? They showing them in school being intelligent. That's dope. How they sitting in class talking proper English. I mess with it, man. You know what I'm saying? I mess with it.
Hey, Pape, what you liked about this episode and this show right here, man?
I mean, like I said, the only part I had a problem with was that beginning and then how the pace was. Everything else was good. They seemed like they was authentic. They was having fun being kids, you know what I mean? But also they in the game, so they got to look at it that way too. And it was just real. It was real. It just struck me as something that's just authentic. Like I said, it just had that stamp on it. Mm-hmm. It didn't seem like a soap opera or something like that. That's one of the biggest things I have a problem with Power is like it seems more like a soap opera than something like this, like a story. This seems like a story. I mean, it is a real story. That lends itself to it too because it's really talking about somebody that really lived.
Mm-hmm.
But
right.
That whole the Power universe just seems like a nighttime soap opera sometimes. Like I get that Empire vibe, or not even an Empire vibe, but you know what I'm talking about. Like certain things that just don't seem realistic.
Yeah, they had a lot of real people, characters in the movie or the show rather. So this dude right here is supposed to be a legendary, maybe crazy dude in the hood, meaning crazy in the sense that may be liable to do anything to anybody at any time. And when we was watching in Discord, it was cool how a couple people was, pointing out some of the stuff that went down with the show, some of the stories and things. And so with that being said, I think this dude, we're going to see a lot from this dude in the future, man. We saw he just got out of jail. That he had eventually ran things. He used to run things, rather. What's his name again?
It's like Lamont or something like that.
I forgot that he wasn't important. I forgot about that dude name.
Dirty Do-Rag was important. Yeah, remember he damn near ran Meech over for getting up in his little candy store.
That was kind of corny, but right.
Yeah, he said, okay, next time I ain't gonna miss.
Like then nigga smoking blacks. Maybe you want to stop smoking blacks. He a whole ass nigga, man. Stop smoking blacks.
He said, next time I ain't gonna miss. Shit, you ain't miss this time.
Right. And then got the
So,
damn do-rag on with the back out, but it is the 80s, though.
right,
Stand this nigga already.
right. Looking like
Hey,
boys.
hold on. What's wrong with the back out? What's wrong with the back out, bro?
Oh, man. Hey, man. Yeah, how long has it been since we did that, yo? Back in the headband era. Remember the headband era?
Right.
When you had the back out, it stopped the ruffles from your You don't get the line as much. I'm a waver, so it's different ways to wear your do rag for a certain reason. So
Okay.
I used to rock a do rag, but that was a while ago.
Yeah, I miss having hair paint. I really do. You one of the lucky ones, brother.
I don't miss it that much no more, but
I miss it.
I used to get braids, fades, all of that. I done had so many damn hairstyles. That's probably what messed me up, man.
Man, I be seeing these young boys like how Pay say he a waver. I be seeing these young boys with all these wild hair. Jay, if I had the waves, man, connected to the beard, bro, I'll be a bad motherfucker, man.
You trying to look like a ghost, big ghost.
Yeah, right.
Big ghost, yellow ghost.
Oh Lord, okay.
Hey,
you yellow too, nigga.
I know. I'm just a real ghost at this bug.
You're gonna love my video. Then I got a video coming out about that too. So
Hey, what y'all think about Lala? She done got up in here. Lala, boy, she was banging up in here. Still look good to me.
Lala is in everything nowadays, bro. She in this, she in Wu-Tang, she in damn, bro. She everywhere. She in the Shy.
She blowing
popping
up
on everything.
Ooh la la.
Yeah.
Lala Anthony is a dime piece, boy. Big L. I know you didn't turn your camera off over there, man. But what's up, man? What you think about this red bone? I know you got something against light skinned girls, man. But
you ain't got no problem with Lala,
man.
though.
Hey man, yeah. My girl know, man. I got a crush on her, man. You know what I'm saying? She can make an exception. You know what I'm saying? She bad, man. She fine. I hate what she did to her butt, though. She didn't even have to do that. Because when she was in Power Book 1, she looked natural. In the shot, she got a old awkward toothpick legs and two big old air balloons in the back. It don't make no sense, but yeah, I think she's bad. Yeah.
Yeah, look at them. They both had smiles on their face, boy, when she rolled up, boy.
Moochie ain't messing with her.
Nah, they both look young compared to her though, and in reality, they about at least 10 years younger than her.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be the brother, not Meech. It's gonna be the T. It's
gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem later on. Believe that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and that's their boss right there. So, what y'all think about Wood Harris' role up in here and what he did in this?
It's a matter.
Big L, what's up? You looking forward to Wood Harris? What he gonna bring to the table?
Oh yeah, he legendary. You know he acting crazy, man. He's a good actor, bro. One of the great black good actors we have, African American good actors. I'm sorry that we have out here, bro. He's very very good, bro. He's good. They talking about putting him as Breeze too. I mean, you never know, but
at the same time, put him as no Breeze.
At the same time, my fault.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? He's one of the greatest black African American actors, man. And forever, one of my favorite movies, and my favorite role of his is Paid in Full, man. Forever, for real. Ace Boogie, that's gonna be forever.
He did a good job in Paid in Full, definitely.
No, I liked him in New Edition. My favorite part for him was New Edition.
I never saw New Edition. What role did he play at New Edition?
He played they manager, and he killed that part. He played a manager, and I liked it. Okay. I mean, I like him in other movies. You know, of course, The Wire. He played Avon, and we've seen him in drug dealer parts. But as far as
that's what he
different
gets most
aside from drug dealers, that when he played in New Edition, he killed that part, man.
Yeah, he did actually not too bad in Dredd either. The Judge Dredd remake.
Yeah,
that wasn't too bad. Playing the bad guy, drug dealer in the future or whatever. But I would like to see him play regular roles or other roles other than the drug hood stuff. To see him do some other stuff. But he definitely can do these roles perfectly.
He's from Chicago, right?
I remember him playing a cop too. Didn't he play a cop?
I think he did play a cop in something.
Really?
Let me look and see. I don't know if he's from Chicago. I thought he was from New York or something.
Yeah, Ant-Man. He was in Ant-Man.
Yeah, he was in Ant-Man and the first one. as a cop. No, the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Second one,
was
right?
the first one as a cop. Yeah.
Yeah, he's from Chicago.
I never knew that.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder he's such a great actor.
Oh Lord.
Here we go.
That explains it all right
Toot your
there.
horn. Toot your
Oh my
horn.
God.
Damn, he is from Chicago. Wow.
Yeah,
I
him
did
and his
not
brother.
know that.
That's another thing I like to see, that his brother was in there with him too. Like, I don't get to see them in a lot of stuff together.
Yeah, and I didn't know that was his brother. We was watching in Discord and y'all told me, and I was surprised. His brother always play a cop. And he playing a dirty cop in this right here. But that was funny. As soon as y'all showed me who he is, I'm like, oh yeah, he always play a cop. They like, hey, yeah, he play a cop in this. But damn,
I remember him from the practice. I used to watch the practice. He was in that.
Okay. So yeah, oh yeah, Wood Harris show was in that new Space Jam. I watched half of that and I was surprised when I saw him. But that movie was so bad though. I couldn't even finish watching it. But I'm pretty sure he got a nice little change for that. So hey, I can't be mad at you. I'd have popped myself up in there too. Shit. You break me off of $100,000, shoot.
Get that Disney money, boy. I mean, that Looney Tunes money.
Looney Tunes.
Right. Damn right.
Yeah.
So yeah, he been in a lot. He was in Blade Runner, the remake too. I forgot all about that. Creed Part 2. Yep. So yeah, he has been around and some other stuff. It's just, it seems that these hood roles are always his biggest roles. He was in Rick Ross video Thug Cry 2014. I ain't even seen that. Ant-Man. Yep. So yeah, he been around the Baby Makers. Hawaii 5-0, Southland. Next Day Air, he was good in Next Day Air. Definitely was good in Next Day Air. Y'all seen Next Day Air?
Yeah. Everybody gets shot up at the end.
Well, now you just spoiled it. Whoever didn't see it, watch it.
I apologize.
They're about 7 years late though, so yeah. Next Day Air, Bud the Rim, he was dope. So you know, I like this episode overall. It was a good intro. It got me interested to see more of the show. We saw that, you know, Meech, he gonna be the mastermind with the vision, and that Terry, he got the brains. He was smart in school, and it seemed that this part of the show, they showed that he was tired of working for Wood Harris, and that they wanted their own money so that they can make their own moves and not have to answer to nobody. And so we'll see, you know, how it all works out and how they grow. One of the stories, well, the story behind it, since we know it's a prequel, rather a true story, is they did become, I think, the largest movers of coke. I know in the Midwest, but I think in the U.S. at that time period. So we'll see what happens with that in the end. So before we get ready to get up out of here, anybody want to add to anything or say anything about this show before we move on?
Nah, I'm looking forward to it. About it.
Yeah, definitely. I saw when dude got popped at the end. I knew it was about to happen because they had it set up that way. Everything was going too smooth. Just had a baby, Terry.
Let's fire the car.
Right. And they didn't have their guard up. One thing, I mean, I did have a benefit of being younger than them. So when we was, you know, living a little bit of that life, we always look both ways coming out the house, let alone crossing the street. And always had our heads on the swivel back in the day. So, and I never was even close to driving Mercedes and making money and doing all type of stuff like these dudes was. Just, we learned, you know, you never know what may happen, and be careful out there in them streets. And so, yeah, these dudes, he was slipping, got caught slipping, and unfortunately they popped him. So, Before we get up out of here, we got 79 likes. Can I get to 100 likes so I can play this video? We real close. We got 134 people still watching. You know who you are if you ain't hit the like. You watched all this time. You must have liked it. Go ahead and hit that like. Let me play this video before we go so that everybody can get one more laugh for the road. One more for the road. Yeah. And yeah, that was the end of the first era around this time. And the first era of the drug kingpins from crack and all of that stuff was in the 80s. You know.
I'll be right back. I gotta say something. I'll be right back.
Coke
All right. Yeah, that was in the 80s. The cocaine was in the 70s, and then the crack era, where they had the street dudes making that money, was in the 80s. And then they had the 90s was the second era with Nino Brown. And, you know, things was that way. And then, you know, the 2000s, people stopped being on the corners as much as they used to be and started getting, you know, a little more sophisticated with how they do stuff. And so, you know, the days of just standing on a corner and people driving by like they was at Mickey D's and stuff, you know, that's kind of over with.
Ain't no doing them hand to hands playing the corner no more. Them days is over with, boy.
Yeah, for real. So, you know, that was a long time ago. They're in for an era.
I wanna see. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I want to see 50 is doing bios and origin stories about real life people, right? I want to see him do something on Suge, man.
That would be dope. It was something that what's his name? He's married to Sunshine. Antoine Fuqua.
Yeah.
He did something, a documentary on Suge Knight, but it wasn't a TV show. And you know, Suge Knight has a hell of a story, man. A hell of a story, man. He lived a crazy life. He had a mother and father, but he was on the football team and tried to go play pro ball for a minute, even had some tryouts that didn't work, bodyguard for a while, got into the music business sideways, and you know, all kind of stuff, man. But he lived a crazy life, and that would definitely be a hell of a TV show. I'm with you on that. I would like to see that. So you know, that would be interesting. Well, if you all would like to see a Suge Knight TV show based on his story, type a 1 in the comments. If y'all wouldn't be interested in the Suge Knight TV show, press a 2. I'm gonna say it's a 1. I would like to see that. Larry, you said you was gonna come through right quick, but you about to be done. Man, what you about to come through quick? Stop lying. We've been on here for 2 hours, man. When you was waiting on?
Oh gosh.
Your ass ain't about to come through right quick. Don't front.
Hey, he's scared of pig. Now,
He was waiting for Paperboy to leave. Shoot, we've been on here for 2 hours and 5 minutes. When was you gonna finally come, man?
Late, Larry.
It's all good, Larry, man. Just save it, man.
Right.
Like you said, this ain't for you no more. You don't see it the same way. It's all good.
Have a good night, all right.
Yeah, there you go, man. Come send the link. Come on, send the link. It's over, man. I'm not about to be on here for another hour.
Yeah.
You know, you get long-winded, bro. I put the link in earlier. I put the link in at 1 hour and like 6 minutes on the show, an hour ago.
Put the link in Discord a minute ago. Like.
It's all good, man. You come on through tomorrow, Larry. You get your chance tomorrow, man.
We can come to the Discord chat. He can still come to the Discord chat. So,
yeah,
you know.
You can still come in Discord and chat with us, man. But, you know, this show is over, fam. The bar is closed, baby.
Right.
You know, I appreciate
Let
it.
Let's call.
Definitely, you come on through tomorrow like we always do on Mondays, this might be your last show. Like you said, you're gonna stop doing this stuff. So you gotta come through for your last shebang, man. Go out with a bang, man. So it's all good. Hey, you got a few questions? Just come on through in Discord, man. And then, we can answer some of them questions tomorrow as well for everybody else. I want to thank everybody for watching. Let's see. We had 91 likes. Come on. It's 9 more people out there. And I got these videos, man. You good? You gonna have a great time tomorrow? Okay, well, I'm happy for you, fam. We will too. And that's what life is all about, man. We got to make the most of the time we got and have a good time either way. So, appreciate you. We definitely have a good time tomorrow as well. And, I wish nothing but the best for you, man. I like to hear dissenting opinions, but I guess some people, don't like to give them or can't take them or both. And that's unfortunate, man. That's the way the world works, man. We learn things either way, and you got to keep an open mind. And I don't believe in cancel culture or bullying. So, but if you say this show, you can't watch these things without feeling a certain way, then I don't want you to get traumatized or anybody else. Somebody told me on Discord that they got traumatized from watching Power Book 3. That was mind blowing to me, but at the same time, I don't want them to watch a TV show, and get traumatized. I mean, life is traumatic enough. A lot of things that I've lived. TV show, even this stuff, this violent, is entertainment to me. It's like watching a cartoon. But to some, it activates something up in them. So with that, I would tell that person, if you recognize that, whoever you may be, don't watch the stuff. Like when I watch Lifetime movies, it activates something in me. It's called boredom. It's called boredom and sleep. So I don't watch it. But that's me. Everybody don't have to like the same genre. I don't watch Tyler Perry movies. That activates something in me too. And so I don't watch that. Some people love it. More power to you. Enjoy it. Some people are indifferent. More power to you. I'm not gonna say because you watch that, now you're gonna start to put on the dress. Or it's a bad example of a black man and we need to do this and do that. But if that's how people feel, you're entitled to your opinion and your feelings. Just keep in mind that, everybody is entitled to their own opinion, feelings, and everybody doesn't think that way. So we gotta give each other more credit in life, and we got to be able to respectfully disagree in this world as well. Like me and Pape, we didn't talked about this before we came on the show about rock, but that's my boy, and we still can move on and respectfully disagree.
You gotta agree to disagree sometimes, man. That's all.
That's fine. That's it.
Everybody should be. Unfortunately, everybody doesn't see it that way. Some people just have to be right all the time, and it makes it hard for other people. But I mean, you really can't. If you live your life like that, you're gonna be stressful. You're gonna be stressed out all the time.
For real. And there's some things that I didn't agree or see, and people have made points, and then I saw it differently and changed my mind. Elle was talking about how horrible the show was at first. Didn't care about nobody on book 3. He still didn't end up saying it was great, but he did come around and say it wasn't as bad as he originally thought.
Between the first and the last episode, it's been a big difference.
It has been a big difference. So, and if y'all was in Discord, y'all would have heard all these damn theories and stuff he got, and he was all hyped up. and I think you got a little let down. This ain't none of them happened, but I'm with you. That wasn't the best finale, you know. So I didn't like that as a finale either. Teresa said she liked the Korean genre. I don't even know what that is.
Me, the me,
Yeah. Unless you
me.
talking about the X-rated version or something.
Y'all gotta look at it like this, right? Were they working at BMF? Were they working on BMF and Raising Kanan at the same time?
Probably.
I don't think that's 50 and Courtney Kim's best. They're not good at that. You don't see it? They're not good at working on two things at one time. They're good at working on one thing at one time.
Shoot, they working on 3 or 4 things at one time. You know, Power Book 4 was being filmed at the same time too.
Yeah, but I mean,
and Book 2 is being filmed.
I hope Book 2 and Tommy don't suffer, man.
They all
I know
in
is
different locations though. Like
I gotta give my girl Tasha Smith. My girl Tasha Smith need her props.
Yeah.
On that first BMF episode, because she directed that and she did a hell of a job.
Mm-hmm.
I love seeing that. I love seeing people who step their game up from people going from actor to director. Like that's love, man. And that's another thing that people don't point out. They don't point out all the opportunities and stuff that people like 50 Cent give out to new actors and directors and all kinds of stuff, man. You have to make a pathway for people to do the things that they need to do.
Right. And they give people opportunities, like you said, yeah. Because that's a lot of jobs being created. Most people skip the credits, but when you actually there and you see all those people, those are real people with real jobs. And when you boycott or say you don't want to watch or ban certain things, you are taking away jobs from people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and at the end of the day, it's entertainment. It's the entertainment business.
That's right.
Not that serious.
Yeah, if that genre is not for you, that's why.
Don't watch it.
Genres, right? I don't really get down with scary movies. Not that I'm scared. It's the problem is that I'm not scared. They corny. Candyman. Don't say his name in the movie.
Explain Michael Myers. That fool don't die. Explain that, Jay.
I got this AR-15.
He don't die.
We about to find out. Welcome to my world. Yeah,
right. What did you say, mate?
I said, do the same thing he do to everybody else. Chop him up.
Right.
Yeah, word, definitely.
Straight up. I'm about to take them knees
Put
out.
him in a wood chipper and call it a day.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. That movie next year, Halloween ends, bro. I want to see how they gonna take this nigga out, bro. That movie gonna be sold out. How they gonna take this nigga out, bro? How? It's been 30 years. The hell?
And that's a whole nother story. So that's another reason why I don't really rock with that stuff. So, you know, it need to be a little better than that. But House in the Woods, A Cabin in the Woods, that was interesting. It wasn't scary, but I like how they kind of was doing that. That was good. Y'all seen Cabin in the Woods?
No.
Yeah, at the end. Yeah, I seen it at the end. They had the whole game and all that stuff. That was crazy, bro.
Yeah, Cabin in the Woods was dope. I should put that on in Discord. It had Thor in it before he was young. I'll show you Cabin in the Woods. I'm waiting. I'm trying to give everybody some time. We had 96 likes. I need 4 more likes. It's 126 people up in here. I'm trying to wait to get these 4 likes, man. What's up, y'all? Come on through. Come on through with these 4 likes, man. Y'all in there holding out on your button pushing, man. Push the damn button. Come on now. You done got entertained for over 2 hours for free on YouTube. Go ahead and push them 4 buttons. You know who you is. Help your boy out. Okay? You're going to make me beg for a thumbs up. Come on now. Anyway, Cabin in the Woods. So, you know, little crew. And this is Tom Cruise's son right here. Connor Cruz, if I remember right. It's his adopted son. Yeah. But anyway, and this right here, Brian White, he been in a lot of Tyler Perry stuff and different stuff.
Yeah.
His father's an NBA Hall of Famer, JoJo White.
Really?
Yep. Oh, his daddy is JoJo White. Used to play with the Celtics.
Crazy.
Yeah. but they don't even show Connor Cruz on here. But anyway, they all go to party in the woods. Jesse Williams in this too. I forgot about him. Bradley Whitford. I like Bradley Whitford. He's the good actor, as well as Richard Jenkins. He was the dad in Step Brothers. So anyway,
yeah, that's my dude.
yeah, he's pretty cool. So they all go to the little cabin in the woods, the young, college kids to hang out and have a little debauchery. And then once they go there, they didn't realize that it was like some type of setup where this like corporation is in charge of like this evil that they are like trying to they have like a ritual sacrifice there, and they have all time demons and monsters and stuff that they allow to kill
It was
to
kind of
keep
like
the devil
Saw
at
meets
bay.
the Hunger Games, like Hunger Games meets Saw or something. It was crazy, bro. It
Yeah,
was a nice
man.
little mix. I like that, man.
And it was a nice different spin on the horror genre. Was it scary? No, but I liked the twist on it, and it was interesting how they put it together. So
Hey, can I say something?
I thought that was Tom Cruise's son. I guess that was Jesse Williams. I thought that was Tom Cruise's son in there. All right. Yeah, what's up?
No, I was gonna say, we're talking about horror movies and stuff, bro. If Don't Breathe and Don't Breathe 2, if they could find a way to put dialogue in that, and I know it sounds crazy me saying it, that could be like a 9 out of 10 movie, bro. Because that directing and producing is crazy. That directing is crazy in that movie. If it's got some way to get dialogue, Don't Breathe 2 and Don't Breathe 1 could be classics. For real. That's the only thing it's missing.
Yeah. Don't
Good
Breathe.
movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's very entertaining, bro. Just got to get the dialogue in there, the story. Like, that's a good movie.
All right. I got the 103 likes. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you, Miss Karen. I see it. I appreciate y'all for coming through. You made me beg, but I'm glad it worked. And also, I just got 2 new followers on Instagram. Thank you for following on Instagram. All right. I'm going to play a couple videos actually right quick. Let me see. I'm going to play this shocking video for y'all first, man.
Shocking video.
Matter of fact, I'm going to say that one for last. Hold on. Let's see. All right. I got this one right here. I'll play this one first. I'm going to play 3 videos. Since we got 103, I'm going to play 3. There we go. I hear a bunch of stuff. Hold on. All right, here we go.
И раз, два, 3 прихлопа. Раз, два. Эй, оп, оп.
Got to stay in shape, man. You can't let the cold get to you. And Bebe's kids, little man. All right, and here come the last but not least shocker. Kendall said, "Oh my." He's who said, "Are they gonna make a Don't Breathe 3?" L.
Well, we seen that he's alive. That was the end credit scene, so maybe.
All right, man. Here go the one for the road before we get up out of here, and then we'll see. You say now he about to leave. Here we go, y'all. And after this, I'm out of here. I gotta go where no man has gone before.
See, in our century,
Other than Tyler
we've
Perry.
learned not to fear words.
You advise them that the captain's life is at stake.
Captain, what you got me wearing? On that note.
Crazy, G.
And on that note, see what I do for y'all? See the limps I go. I told you I'm gonna go boldly where no man has gone before, other than Tyler Perry. All right, y'all. Miss Crafty and Gina, y'all like that one? All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all. So simply too deep. We had a great night. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for watching on Twitch. Please hit that like on Twitch. Also, those watching on Facebook and Twitter, please bang that like. Don't forget to join the membership down in the comments below, as well as check out the new podcast when you out in your car listening to your podcast. On that note, I'm up out of here. Everybody be safe. Have a good week. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Maybe Larry will come through if he don't have a change of heart. If not, we'll be here doing our thing anyway. So be safe. I'm out of here. Deuces.
Peace.
Everybody, peace.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit that like, subscribe, bang that bell, and I'll catch you on the next one.